Hi folks, my name is Troy Corbin, and I wanted to take the opportunity today to show you my project. It's called Angular Velocity. And what Angular Velocity is kind of a combination of some gameplay elements that I've loved over the years. I've been a gamer since the 80s, and I've loved all kinds of different games. Um, but this in particular, I saw a couple of different things that I thought would just work beautifully together. Anybody who was playing MMOs in the 90s, back when things were really getting started, might remember Subspace. Subspace was a top-down 2D space-based fighter in a maze, and it was a lot of fun. Uh, so I wanted to kind of get back to its type of combat because everybody really enjoyed it who played it. But I want to also add some elements that are really popular right now with Minecraft. Minecraft being able to harvest and then take those harvested resources and build something using recipes. In this case, you'll be building new ship hulls, new engines, new weapons, new shields, new battery systems. Bases. You'll be able to build and construct your own bases and build up walls. So we wanted to kind of pull that element from Minecraft. And then on top of that, we also want to add in team-based roles. You know, any type of online game now, you'll find that you're a much more effective group if everybody plays a different role in a team. You know, you've got the classic triangle of a healer and a tank and your DPS. We were looking to do something very similar with Angular Velocity and give everybody a different role so that if you get a group together, you get a team together in the world, you'll be much more effective at combat. So anyway, we wanted to show you what we got right now. This is still in closed early alpha. We're very far away from really being at version 1.0. A lot of features like the crafting aren't even implemented yet, but we wanted to give you a taste for where we're headed. Of course, we're at the main menu right now. We have some pretty basic controls right now in the menu. Nothing really exciting, just enough to kind of get us going and to help us do our testing. So let's go ahead and get in. Now these worlds are procedurally generated, so anytime you start a new game, you're going to end up in a world that's different from the others that you've been in before. This is my ship that I'm starting out with. As you can see, the background looks kind of like a moonscape. The storyline is that your world has been torn apart by the gravitational forces of another star that has entered into your solar system, and you are one of the combat pilots who was not around at the time, and so you weren't killed along with it. But you're going to see this kind of broken up terrain of rock and resources, and that's what's kind of started all of that. And right now I'm just using the keyboard and the arrow keys to move around. You see that light green there? That is liquid oxygen. I actually saw somebody put a picture of liquid oxygen on Reddit, and I decided to make a texture out of it. So thank you to whoever posted that. Harvest some of that right now. I'm holding down the Alt key to run my harvester, and it'll just harvest whatever block is underneath you. We do not have a graphic for that yet, but eventually there is going to be kind of a graphical representation showing it actually pulling that. And I can harvest anything. I can harvest just this basic rock if I wanted to. Okay, and you heard that ping, that radar ping, or sonar ping rather. That's my radar system telling me that there is a contact nearby, so that I should be careful. It's a hostile contact in particular. If you've got a teammate or somebody like that nearby, it will not ping you. So that's kind of a good heads up so that you don't have to sit there watching it all the time. This is iron. And everything that you pick up, you know, your ship is going to have a different sized hull. Different ships have different sized hulls. And what you pick up will affect your ship's performance. You know, everything has mass and volume, and that mass adds to the weight of your ship. And so what you're going to find is if you have a ship that's just full of resources, you're going to be slower, you're going to have sluggish controls, you're not going to react as well in a combat situation. That's some of that team-based stuff that we talked about before, because you're going to want to have somebody who is geared more towards combat, maybe protecting someone who is out harvesting resources, who maybe can't defend themselves because their ship is so slow and sluggish. You may notice that these cubes are rotating at different speeds. That's kind of just a little visual IQ to tell you which ones are heavier and have more mass, and therefore they're slowing you down. So this iron, you notice, is rotating a little slower. It's using more mass. It's slowing me down more than the oxygen up here, which is much, much lighter. We've got rock, scandium, and eventually you're going to be able to take these and craft new resources out of them. For now, we don't have that. What I do have, though, is some combat. Let's go pick a fight with some of our really stupid NPC AI. Now, I have two basic weapons right now that I can fight with. I have my noisy cricket, which is my basic pea shooter. And I also have something that's intended to be kind of a higher end game weapon. It's called the gravity bomb. It's a much larger device than that, and it has a gravitational pull, a slight gravitational pull to help pull your enemies in towards it, and it packs a pretty good wallop. In fact, see, it's even pulling me towards it if I don't touch my controls. That's a lot of fun, actually. I'm going to get a couple of these going, because that could just be great fun. And of course, the gravity is just keeping me in tow. That can be a lot of fun sometimes. Just sitting here, I'm not touching the controls at all, but the gravity from the bombs just keeps pulling me in an orbit around them. And they're orbiting around each other as well. So let's go ahead and get out of that. Alright, here's a bunch of ships up here that just showed up on my radar. 3 of them, to be honest. I'm probably not going to be able to take them all out. We're out of energy already. That's something that we still need to tweak as well. Getting the mix of energy used right, as well as how much damage everything is doing. That's probably going to be a constant struggle for us to keep that going and get that right. But it's something we're dedicated to doing. He's taking more of a defensive stance now. He's kind of running away. Let's see if we can get him here. You saw that little kind of dark cube running away from me. That was my inventory. You spill your inventory when you die, and anybody can go pick that up, be it an NPC or another player. Give that one more try. Now, I am at a little bit of a disadvantage too, because this ship type, it has a larger hull than the other ships that I was just fighting. It's a little bit heavier of a ship, and so it does not have quite as fast a reflex as those other ships do. They're a little faster. It's a little quicker for them to turn, and so a little bit easier for them to get me into combat. Bullets. That's it. I'll go enjoy my victory. Woohoo! So anyway, like I said, things are pretty basic right now, but that's the gist of how the game works. Obviously, we're going to be expanding on it quite a bit over the weeks and months to come. and hopefully we'll have an open alpha here soon, so that you can get in and try it out for yourself and get some of that crafting going as well, to expand on it. If you have any questions, though, or want to contact us at all, you can find out more about the game and keep up with our devlog at www.angularvelocity.net. And I also try to post pretty regularly on Screenshot Saturday, so you can get information about where we're going with the game there as well. But until then, this is Troy Corbin for Angular Velocity. I really appreciate y'all checking it out. Please let me know what you think and what kind of direction you'd like to see the game move in. We'd really love your input. Thanks a bunch. Bye.